All right, now to a family search for answers after a man was hit by a car while leaving work in North Miami Beach. The driver taking off from the scene and leaving him for dead. Now, loved ones are hoping someone will be able to help them find the driver responsible. Local 10's Annalise Garcia joining us live from North Miami Beach with the very latest. Annalise.
And this family desperate for answers. When we spoke to them, they told us the details of what they know happened. They tell us he was leaving his job right here at PF Chang's and he was crossing the street. That's when he was struck by this car that then took off. It ultimately led to his death. His family tells us his funeral was on Friday.
He could have lived another 30 years. But, someone took his life.
This family wants answers.
I want justice for my brother. I want to know who did this to him.
After they tell us their loved one was killed in a hit and run in North Miami Beach, the victim's sister Zoomed with us from Georgia.
And how could you leave someone in the street like that? Run him over and then just leave him.
This is 59-year-old Levandis Henderson.
The shift ended about a little after 1. And he was leaving work with all the employees.
It was February 5th around 1 a.m. His family tells us he was leaving his job at PF Chang's on Biscayne Boulevard and Northeast 173rd Street. His sister says he had been working at the restaurant for nearly 30 years.
Normally rides his bike home or to work and, home. And he was leaving, he pulled out into the street and a car ran him over and left him to die.
The family tells us the driver was in a red Infiniti. They want justice for their loved one and for that driver to be held responsible.
Well, he was a very nice, gentle person, very quiet. He kept to himself. He lived alone, and he was loved by everyone.
North Miami Beach Police Department's Traffic Homicide Unit tells us they're investigating the incident, but still no word on any arrests.
We haven't, since the initial, them contacting us to let us know what happened to Levandis, we have not heard anything from the police. We've left numerous messages with a detective, and no one has called or returned any of our phone calls.
And we have also reached out to North Miami Beach Police. We're waiting to get more information on this search for the person who was behind that wheel. We're live in North Miami Beach. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.